Legion, it's Hadrian. Thank you for being here. Let's play some more Subnautica in our Into the Locker series. We're currently exploring the far reaches of this lovely cave that we found. I want to see how... I just want to see the different directions I can travel in it. Alright, I remember being down here before. And I also want to see if there are more resource types in it once I get particularly deep. Now the issue is I can't go much deeper in the Seamoth. But there has to be something new down here that perhaps I was a little bit too rushed to find before. That is my current hope. See, there's that skull. Is there anything around the skull? Or in the skull that I could obtain? Hi? What are you? Oh, those guys, yeah. I don't see anything around or in the skull, and also getting out of my Seamoth is a dicey proposition at the moment, given those lovely creatures that surround the skull. But there are also ghost leviathans in here, which are generally not fun creatures. Oh good, I just saw a Reginald swimming around, so if I can find a safe spot far away from one of those more vicious-looking guys, I can grab a Reggie. Which sounds like Wedgie, but is not. Hey! That's not nice. Show some manners. Okay, this is where I came in, so I've done a full circle around the room. Alright, let me park myself up in here. Real quick. Hang on, I just want to make sure there's no bastards nearby. Alright, good.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Thank you. So we're going to keep the Seamoth nice and repaired. So let's head back up this direction. Again, this is the way we came in. But it's kind of the way I want to go. I want to stay near the larger skeleton. And I'm going to try and get over to the other side of where that ghost leviathan was, to see if there's something on that part in that part of the cave, or just something new in that region that I haven't discovered yet. That sandstone? I'm going to guess that's sandstone, but I'm still going to check it. Yep, sandstone. With some silver. Not having too much luck yet finding nickel. I don't want to have to resort to Google Magic to find where to find nickel, but I'm not going to look around forever. So what I'm going to try and do is move... This is part of the reason I want to go to the other end of this cave if I can. I want to try and just seek out new life and new civilizations. No, I'm going to seek out new... There's the skull. I knew it was somewhere near here. There's the ghost. He's not happy. Alright, so there's nothing inside the skull. Yeah, the ghost is up there, so getting by him is going to be a bit of a dicey proposition, but that's what I want to do. What's that? What's that? Oh, it's just diamond. Diamond straight up, like, in the walls, just nothing special about it. That's interesting, I've never found that before. I've usually found it inside. I mean, that's a good indicator that I'm finding new outcropping types. But I was hoping that would be nickel. And it's not. Alright, we're gonna need to make sure this thing is fully repaired. Because if I have an accidental run-in with a Leviathan, it could instantly kill me if I am not extremely careful. Alright, the Leviathan is up there at the top. I can see its tail whipping around. Crap! Okay, this is gonna be hard.
Seek fluid intake.
Dang it.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Alright. Crap! He turned around at the wrong moment. This is just like a horror movie. I wonder if he turns toward me no matter how far away he is. Like if I'm just in range of him, if he's just going to come toward me every time I approach that skull. Let me try and go low towards the ground. And then shoot up over that cliff at the last possible second. I see him way over there. Yeah, if I'm going to do this, now's my chance. There's some sandstone to my left. Alright, I think I made it. I think I made it. I did. Okay. Whew. That was the goal, and we're less than 10 minutes in, so I call that a decent start. And this seems new. It seems like... this looks like tree matter down here. So this is... definitely... Alright, you're infected. I feel bad for you. I'm seeing some quartz in the walls. This all looks very alive. Can I swim down into this? Is my next question. And is it really safe where I am? That's my other question. Like, can I get out of my sea moth? And number one, trust that the sea moth will be there when I get back. Are those? No way. This is the bottom of the Grand Reef. Alright, well, we've just made an important connection. You might have already known about that. I didn't. That's huge. Alright, so what does happen if I swim down into the green stuff? Is there anything beneath the green to be found? What are you? You look new. Nickel ore. Perfect! I found it, I was right, my hunch was correct, I don't feel so stupid now. Okay, so if we found nickel... I do still want to try and swim into the green, but now I know nickel exists here, so I just found a new priority. What was that noise? I don't know what that was, but that sounded adorable. Alright, so there's some more nickel. Oh, that's awesome. Alright, so I am very, very glad not to have been off base and thinking that nickel would be down here, and nickel is going to be used for a number of things, so I'm going to grab as much of this as I can. And we're going to load it into the Seamoth storage as well, so I actually can properly use that. And take as much back with me as I can manage. I do feel pretty safe down here at the moment, I have to say. Famous last words, perhaps, but it's true. Right now, I'm feeling fairly protected. Just need to keep an eye out for anything that might suddenly kill me. Which is Subnautica in a nutshell. Oh, hello. Oh, hello. There's some tech down here that I didn't see before. There's some ruby. What happens if I swim into the green? Things don't go well. That's what happens. Okay. I should have known that. I have been gaming most of my life. There are certain instincts that I should have that I should just trust. Alright, not a lot of nickel. But it is down here. So I'm going to keep looking and find as much of it as I can. Here's Marcus. I found more on this end of the cave, really, than elsewhere. It seems to be just about as common as... Is that? No, that's just artwork. It seems to be just about as common as finding lithium in the mushroom forest areas. In other words, not too common. These guys seem to be pretty friendly. There's some. Okay, good. I was hoping to find more faster, but whatever we can grab, I will grab. That is sandstone. And actually, hang on. Running a little bit low on O2. We're going to cruise back over to Marcus before that becomes a bigger problem. Am I wearing my rebreather? Yes, I am. So I was about to say, if I'm not wearing my rebreather, there's just no excuse for that whatsoever.
30 seconds.
Really quickly. Let's pop this nickel into storage and grab some air. Okay, well, rather than swimming around, what we can do, now that we know the nickel's here, and it's kind of rare, let's use the sea moth. Hey, buddy! Let's use the sea moth to look around for it. There's gotta be more. I mean, this is an extensive system of something. I don't know if it's trees or caves or what, but just gotta look around and spot a few more of those little nickel nubs, and I'll be happy. Let's see, where's the exit? I'm gonna kind of comb every inch that I can. Okay, this is, yeah. Is that nickel? No, that's the sandstone I was looking at a moment ago. Yeah, it seems to be more down here, like in where you can see more complex root systems. So I will focus my search kind of in this area. There's a lot of ruby right there. I don't need ruby though. Nickel is what I'm down here for, so that's what I'm going to grab. And nickel is a huge step in the next direction, because that enables a bunch of the upgrades that I don't have yet. And even with just the nickel I've found already, I can probably do a good bit, but I just... Sure, I don't have to explain, but I would like to have as much of it as possible before I leave. It's the principle of the thing. Let's go up there. I think I swam around up here earlier, but I'm just going to give this a quick double check. Definitely seeing lots of quartz and ruby. Not as much in the way of nickel. That's just a blank spot. Got excited when I saw that bright area. Hey there, where are you? There you are. Alright, so you're kind of close. That's unsettling. Oh, hey! Hold on. Do I have one? I do have a purple tablet. Oh, that's perfect. And there's some nickel right there. Hang on, let me make sure I'm far away from that bastard. Yeah, I'm far enough. Alright, so there's a little bit more nickel. And let's poke our heads in here. Excelente. No! You're kidding me! It requires an orange tablet, and I don't have one with me. I have one back at the Cyclops, which is a relatively quick trip. But I don't have my orange tablet with me. Man, I would not have expected to find an orange tablet location at this point. So I'm gonna have to...
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Oh, that's disappointing. That's very disappointing, but at least I've got some nickel. That's... Alright. Up, more nickel. Right there. Perfect. Now let's have a look around for one more second. I'm going to need more food soon, too. Also, I'm going to go ahead and use that first aid kit. Any more nickel for me? Yeah, you should leave me alone. There's really no reason to bother me. I actually can't quite figure out where the exit is at this point. Hey, buddy. Okay, well, at least I kind of know my way back. Alright, so now that I know Nickel is here, I will be a little bit... I'll have my eyes peeled a little bit more as I head back this direction. And see if there's any more on the walls here. I've grabbed a good amount. Not as much as I would have ideally wanted. I really wanted to load up completely with it. But it's enough to do some things. Oh, okay, there's the ghost. Hang on. Well, before I get too close to the ghost, I'm gonna have to play that game of chicken again. I would love, in this episode, if I can make it, I think I can if I'm careful, I would love to go ahead and grab the orange tablet and come back and get in there and see what's going on. But that might be too ambitious for one episode. Let's see here. I'm caught between, like, wanting to rush and do that or spend a few more seconds looking for any last Nickel that might be in this area that I cruised by without knowing that Nickel was here. Ooh, you are big and scary. Alright, I'm gonna attempt this. Lights off. Crush fingers. I know. Alright, we're gonna dive. There's some sandstone. Okay. We made it by the Ghost Leviathan Guardian. That was, however, a rather cranky-sounding roar. So I would imagine he might know that I got by him. Now we're going to head back towards the Seamoth, which is in this direction. I keep saying that. The Cyclops. We're in the Seamoth. We're going to head back towards the Cyclops. You are thoroughly infected. That's not nickel, is it? No, that's sandstone. Leave me alone. Okay, trying to find where I came in here. Oh, that looks new. I don't know that I've seen that before. Hang on. Let's pay this thing a visit. Hey! I remember this! I remember when this patch was at... I remember seeing this in...
Warning. Maximum depth.
Whoa, hey.
Hull damage imminent.
Didn't notice how deep we were. But I remember when this was added to the game. I remember... This was when these guys were added. And I remember this particular location. In pictures. Never been here. But I remember this announcement. Oh, this is cool. I guess we'll go a little bit farther then. Because now I'm curious. However, I do need to keep an eye on my food situation. Because I was assuming I would not be going in a random new direction, and I would instead be finding something to eat. Yeah, are there any fish down here? Because I can't eat you guys. Yeah, there are no fish down here, and I need to eat. So, let's not be silly and get carried away. We're going to go back this way. And the deep cave entrance is in that direction. Yeah, we're cutting it pretty close. In terms of timely exits. But there may be some fish right up here that I can eat. I don't know that I have to fully exit the cave to find something edible. There's just not anything edible in this area. Yeah, I saw Reginald's down here. Now that I remember. So I just need to find another Reginald and grab him really quickly. There's more of those, interesting bark-like areas. I wonder if there's nickel on those, too. That's sandstone. That's shale. Alright. Not get too distracted. I need to find... Leave me alone, leave me alone, leave me alone. Now, that's heading back up towards the skeleton. But you know what? The skeleton actually, come to think of it, I needed to go to the right here. I remember now. Hey, you... Real quick, let's chat.
Emergency. Starvation imminent.
Not anymore.
Calorie intake immediately.
We're good. Relax. We're good.
Vital signs stabilizing.
You think? That's what happens when you eat. Alright. I would love if I could spot a Reginald, but I don't see one. And I think, yeah. One more water to drink. Alright, I didn't realize I'd headed the wrong direction, but at least now I know where that new area is, and I can explore that way as well in the next episode. So we have a lot to do now. We have officially found so many things. Officially, unofficially, just things going well. Yeah, I didn't realize that I had gone the wrong direction, but I needed to go down the length of the skeleton this way and then head upward as the way out of the cave. They have really improved on this biome so much since I was last down here. Last time I was down here, it was barren. There was not really detailing. There were not all these stalagmites and stalactites going on. There was none of this. I mean, it's so much more fleshed out than it was before. Hey, buddy. You should leave me alone. That's my suggestion. Thanks. Alright, so we should be seeing... Yep. Perfect. So we're... Oh, whoa! Hey there! Awesome. We are headed straight back up towards the Cyclops. And once I arrive, I will take a moment... Hey, Warper, how's it going? I will take a moment to find some additional food. And then we need to look into our upgrades, because we have nickel now. Vast quantities of it. Which just makes me happy. Alright. Actually, before I... How much room do I have? I've got more than enough room, actually, to pop out here. And... Yeah, I didn't grab... I mean, we've got some nickel to start, but hopefully that'll be enough to do some of the fun things available to us.
Captain, all systems online.
Why, thank you. Alright, we can leave the floodlights off. But now that I have... Well, hang on. Let's do things in order. I do need food. Okay. I was actually a little bit worried because I've eaten spinefish several times in a row there. I was kind of worried that I might lose some health when I ate that fourth one, but I survived. I will go ahead and drink some water, and before we end, let's go ahead and pop into Safe Harbor and take one more look at what we can now do with all that nickel. So we don't need nickel for the Depth Module Mark 1, we just need titanium. And we've got the ruby. So that's happening relatively soon. But then, I think nickel is mainly needed... Yeah, nickel's mainly needed for some of the later items. Hang on, let's take a quick look. We already had the nuclear reactor. Oh, I forgot I already had the nuclear reactor. If I already have the nuke reactor, then what am I waiting for? Hang on. I have uraninite already. But I don't... That's right, I don't... Oh, reactor rod. Here we go. Yeah. I've already got everything I need for a nuke reactor. Did I forget that I was going to build one when I brought the series back? I must have. I had it in my head that I didn't have the nuke reactor finished yet, but I do. That's awesome. Okay, so that is something we can do when we get back to the base, but we're not doing that just yet. We still have lots of upgrades. So, Depth Module Mark 1, and when I get to the modification station, there are additional upgrades that I can look at. Yeah, see, we still don't have the crystalline sulfur, but some of the other prawn suit modules we can now... Yeah, it requires 3 nickel, though, just to get some of these basic upgrades installed. So we're going to need more nickel. Still, we can get started. Mainly, what I need to do, let's go down and look at my titanium stores. Because I need an ingot. Alright, that's 8. That's actually a lot closer than I thought I was. Hang on. Wait, no. Hold that thought. Alright, Reaper, I know you're near here somewhere. I can hear you scurrying around like a bastard. That's a big old piece of quartz. Look at that. That's a little bit larger than usual. Alright, I can hear a Reaper. Oh, perfect. Actual metal salvage. I was not expecting that. Well, that solves the ingot problem. So we can make our depth module right now. We're not in particularly safe waters, I'm realizing. That Reaper sounds like he's close. Do I want to take this thing a little deeper? Well, we're about to make a depth module, so... Alright, titanium ingot, and now we need, to make a plasteel ingot, we need one of the enamel teeth, I think. Oh no, it's lithium that I need! It's, oh my gosh, I don't know. I think I misstated that a couple times in the past few episodes. It was just me thinking in terms of enamel glass, but of course it's not enamel, it's lithium. Duh. Alright, so we have lead. Do I have any lithium with me? I feel like I have 1 or 2 maybe. Yeah, I've got the 1. But ironically, I need 1 more lithium, and I don't have a definite source of lithium nearby. So hang on. Of course, it's just the one frickin' thing. There was magnetite in the area, and I feel like I've got the computer chip ready. Yeah, there was definitely magnetite. So we can do the sonar upgrade.
All systems online.
Okay. Let's cruise over here. I think the Reaper is somewhere up that direction, so I need to be somewhat careful. But there is magnetite along the seafloor here. I saw some before. So I just have to grab a few. There's some poop. More poop. More poop. Reginald's. Alright. There was definitely magnetite kind of in this... in these shrubberies. That I should be able to discover. Oh, come on. I know I saw some. It can't be that rare. What is that? That's titanium. I mean, I'll take it, but why is it randomly sitting right there? Alright, so I'm seeing some shale. it was just bare magnetite that I saw. And it was on camera too that I saw it. Like, you were with me when I spotted it, so I know I'm not crazy. It was here. And I only need a few. No. Why did the music just stop? Why did the music just stop? That's maddening. And terrifying at the same time. I can hear you, and it is just not making me happy. Let's put it that way. It's making me unnecessarily tense. Aha! I wasn't crazy. Magnetite. And what else? More magnetite. Ah, as I run into myself with the sea moth. There's got to be just one more sitting around here before I go too much farther. Is that one? No. What's that? Shale. Fine-tooth comb. You can hear the footsteps of the walkers. It's really cool. Poop. Just one more magnetite. That is what I need, right? 3? Yep, I've got 2. I need 3. I'm somewhat regretting, I think I found one and grabbed it here earlier. And I think I put it back up at my base. I'm somewhat regretting doing that now. I have to say. Alright, now I'm making a full circle, so I'm assuming maybe that I missed one in my previous attempts. But I know that they're along these edges. I'm more confident of that now than I was before, even. So all I need is one. Also feel like there might be more to discover down here next time I have a little bit more free time. Not seeing this third magnetite. You would think, you know, looking for... I mean, nickel... I can understand if that's... I don't know, I wouldn't have expected, even in a zone like this, finding 3 would be hard. Where are you? Hey! Be nice to my sea moth. We've had this conversation multiple times. See, that makes me really nervous. I'm trying slightly different paths now. Oh, there it is. Perfect. Okay, I found my third magnetite. Let's run back. And I do mean run. Hang on, where are we? There it is. Let's run back to the Cyclops. Man, the Leviathan is close, and I just have the Cyclops hanging out with him. Hang on, let's pause here by the canopy. See if we can see him. I don't know where he is, but he's close. I'm going to stop this one here because we're about 10 minutes over time. My bad, trying to find that magnetite. And in the next one, we're going to get that upgrade built. We're going to have the sonar ability. And we might need to find a source of lithium because I want that depth module and we need that plasteel ingot. I don't know why I was thinking I needed the enamel, but my memory has been thoroughly corrected. And we have some additional work to do. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this one, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to follow along. New episodes are coming out every day at 1 p.m. Eastern Time. Comments are always welcome. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you next time.